I found out about Long Island MMA on the website. I saw like Ryan Claire, Dennis Bermudez, stuff from their pro fights. So I found out about this. I decided to come down and check out a class. I ran into Brian, and basically I'd always been interested in jiu-jitsu, but really never had the time. And then I started coming to classes here, and just the environment is really good. Like, the instructors were really helpful, and I don't know, I just kind of started coming, and the more I made this focus for me, a lot of other aspects of my life kind of got better around it. Like, I started making lifestyle changes as far as like what I ate, so I could, like, you know, be better at jiu-jitsu, and kind of just focus my energy on something that kind of helped me in general. Well, when it comes to wrestling, I do one-on-ones with Chris Wade, and Chris has such an amazing way of breaking down the fundamentals. I never wrestled in my life. I always had friends who wrestled in high school. It always interested me, but I was a hockey player. The seasons kind of conflicted. I never got a chance, and I thought it was too late for me to start wrestling. And after my first wrestling class with Chris, it really gave me the motivation to like keep coming back, because he broke it down in such a way that I could work from each position and not like get lost. You know, sometimes like in my experience, like in the military doing combatives and stuff like that, it's really easy to get lost in all the technique and all the steps. But Chris definitely like has an amazing way of making it really beginner friendly, and he also is just really encouraging and really positive. So it's definitely something that's drawn me more to wrestling, and more to you know, enhance like my grappling in general. You know what I mean? Because he does it in a way where I can use it in jiu-jitsu or just straight wrestling, and it's just kind of helped my my grappling movements in general. My favorite things to do at Long Island MMA are definitely the jiu-jitsu classes and the wrestling. Grappling really intrigues me because there's just like so much to learn, and it's so technical, and like it's so difficult. Like for me, my whole life, like I never really wanted to do anything unless I was good at it, and like coming here, like you know, I wasn't good at it right away, and I really have to test myself every time I come here, and it really is a good like marker for like where I'm at, how I'm doing as far as like jiu-jitsu and grappling, because like I can't really BS my progress in jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? I can make myself sound good and look good in almost anything I do. You know what I mean? But when it comes to this, like how much time I put in really reflects on how I'm doing. So it's really helped me as far as like self-discipline and managing my time. I see Dennis here teaching the MMA classes, and it's funny because I forget that Dennis is a UFC fighter, because I see him here like training and coaching so much that I forget that he's even a fighter. He's such a down-to-earth guy, he's so approachable, and he makes things fun, and it's just funny, I forget he's even a fighter. I see Ryan training with Chris, and it's just cool to come to a school where like they teach MMA, they teach jiu-jitsu and wrestling, and most of the instructors are actively competing as pro MMA fighters. Like, as far as I've seen around Long Island, that's not too common. That's not really the story. A lot of these guys teach, and they, you know, and don't get me wrong, you know, there's great schools everywhere, but it's really cool to see your coaches, your instructors training at the highest level and competing at the highest level. So overall, Long Island MMA has, you know, great wrestling, great jiu-jitsu, and you know, great MMA in general. So it's pretty cool to see that.